Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we have something a little bit different. I usually don't do videos like this, but I am trying to be, I don't know the word. I can't think of the word. I've been trying to think of this word for days now, but I want to be very, I guess the best word I can think of is I want my content to be super universal, meaning there's a word that I'm thinking of and I just can't think of it. I want my content to be, I can't think of the word, but I want my content to be super universal, so you know, just a mixture of things that I know different audience are gonna like. In today's video I have my phone because I keep botching up the name of them, but I will be reviewing the Jordan 4 Retro Bred Reimagined. I think I said that right. If I didn't, if you're a sneakerhead, I'm so sorry. I'm a sneakerhead, but in the way that I only really stick to the same shoes. So I usually just stick to Dunk. I can't call myself a sneakerhead. Like, I don't call myself a sneakerhead, but I'm like a low-key one. I'm a little baby sneakerhead. My collection's still growing, so just ignore it, okay? Before I open and show you and give you my thoughts and my review on it, I saw them and at first glance I was like, I'm not feeling them. I'm more used to the Jordans that have like the more suede-y felt material. Looking at these, obviously the reimagined ones are like a leather. So my first opinions and thoughts on them were like, they kind of look cheap in my eyes. Like when I first saw them, I thought they looked cheap. And then a few weeks later, I ended up trying them on and I completely was obsessed with them. I'm like, how did I go from hating them to loving them? They're a type of shoe that when you first look at them, you're like, it's not my favorite. They're all right, but they're not my favorite. But once they're actually on your feet, then you can actually see the vision. My box is damaged. I mean, I wouldn't really consider it damaged. It just has a hole in it, so just ignore it, okay? So here they are. I ended up actually getting grade school sizing, so this is a 7Y, so 7 youth. This would typically be like a 8.5 in women's. I don't know about men's sizing. I think it only really coordinates with women's sizing. So if you're ever curious on buying youth sizes, it kind of cuts off at 8.5. So if you have 9 and up, grade school sizing will not fit. It might, like if you have a 9, you might be able to fit into it because it is an 8.5 women's. Usually I go with 6.5. But I did try on, I don't know like the specific name, I kind of forget, but they were, I think like I don't know. I don't want to like say it because I don't want people attacking me. Let me just search it up. I tried on the whole name it's showing on like every website is Jordan 4 Retro SE Craft Medium Olive. So also grade school sizing. I tried the 6.5 and they felt a bit snug. And I like some room in my shoes. At the time, I didn't really like the olive ones on me. Plus, I didn't have much that it would go with. Like I said, if you're ever wanting to get youth sizes, usually an 8.5 women's is a 7 youth. And I'm an 8 women's, so I usually stick with 6.5, but I like a little room in my shoes, so sometimes I will get a 7. Me personally, I would suggest sizing up, but let's quit the yapping and let's just get right into the review. This won't be an unboxing video because I've already worn them and took the thing off it and everything. I will show you everything. I will give you a second thought now that I've worn them and styled them. This is what they look like in the box. This is what they look like. I'm gonna give you like a little bit of a closer look. I think the lighting isn't the best. Like, y'all are not getting the full effect. A little bit creased because I did wear them without crease protectors. I think, okay, one already had a little crease when I got them, and then I wore them yesterday. I got them a little bit creased because I didn't put my crease protectors in, but now I do have them in. So my thought with Jordan is sometimes they're a little bit messy when it comes to the gluing. Like Nike, sorry, I'm like seeing one little thing. I'm like, Nike, honestly, they do have the same similar issues, but Jordan's really bad for glue. Even like Dunks, like you'll see glue on Dunks, you'll see glue on the Jordans. Sometimes it's messier than others, but this is not that bad. I'll give it to them. It's not that bad. But yeah, it doesn't feel cheap. Like, it doesn't feel like a cheap shoe. Like I said, I already wore mine, so they're kind of dirty a little bit. Mine came with this little sticker, and then as well as this was on the shoe. There was like a little ball chain, and it was stuck on one of the shoes. Like, I love when people keep these things on the shoes. Like, you know, I usually never see that. I usually see it in YouTube videos or online, but I haven't really seen it in person where people keep the little tag on the shoe. I'm just scared to keep it on because this girl that I know who also works at a shoe place, she told me that over time it rips the shoes if you keep the chain on it. So I'm like, girl, I'm not trying to risk that. So tag comes off. Okay, so now that we talked about the feeling of it, the gluing, and just the appearance, like I said, overall I think the appearance of the shoes are really nice. I would probably give it like a 8.5 out of 10. My camera battery's gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna go charge my camera battery and then I'll be back, okay? But yeah, we are back. My camera's not that charged, so we're gonna try to go through this a little bit faster. I got mine from JD Sports, and this is just the product details from the website. It says, crafted mixed material, upper features leather and mesh panels. Signature Jordan branding throughout. Lace closure secures the fit. Cushioned footbed delivers comfort in every step. Durable rubber outsole. It just kind of says the same thing. It just says this version features a durable leather upper while the iconic elements of the original '89 classic root this shoe in legendary heritage. Yeah, I guess that's that. I guess we could talk about comfort. Not my dad singing. Like, y'all, I really can't ever get through a video. I can't. It has cushion right here, and I feel like for me, I think they're comfortable. A lot of people will tell you Jordan 4s aren't comfortable, but it just depends. There's cushion around the shoe and then on the tongue as well. So in my opinion, I feel like they're pretty comfortable. I mean, at the same time not, because I put crease protectors in mine. I feel like when you put crease protectors in any shoe, it makes them uncomfortable. So honestly, I feel like that doesn't matter. As an overall comfort, I'd say like, I don't want to give it too high of a rating because there's way more comfortable shoes out there. Maybe like a 7.5. 7.5, I feel like that's pretty decent. They're not as bad as I thought they would be. A lot of people told me that they're so uncomfortable, they kill your feet. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because that's not at all what I got from it. So an overall rating and review, I'd say that they're a nice shoe. They look nice. They're really easy to style because the colors are literally white, gray, black, and red. If you wanted to wear gray one day, you can because it's going to match the gray. If you want to wear black, it's going to match the black. White or red, it matches. It's quite an easy shoe to match with. I mean, I wouldn't wear like a whole colorful fit and then have them on because that's going to throw it off a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to give you a little bit of a close-up of the shoes. So as you can tell, there's like a little bit of a crease right there, like I was talking about. Usually I'm used to like, I don't know how to pronounce it, I think it's nubuck. I'm used to that material on the Jordan 4s, but this is like a leather. If you guys enjoy these kind of videos, let me know down in the comments. If you guys don't already, follow all my socials because I'm pretty active on Instagram and TikTok. Those are like the two main socials that I use the most. Like right now, I'm not famous. And my goal is not to get famous from this. It's honestly to just do something I enjoy, and I enjoy making videos. I enjoy editing. I don't need a huge crowd of people to be willing to post. Like I don't post because I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get rich and famous. I mean, hey, if that happens, like I'm not complaining, but no, that's not the goal here. The goal is to just pursue something I enjoy, so that's exactly what I'm doing. In my link tree, I don't think I have my Snapchat. If I do, you guys go follow or try to add it. Like honestly speaking, I probably won't add you back because I feel like Snapchat's a little bit for my friends and family, like it's just more personal. Guys, don't mind how I look right now. I look so rough. Like what is going on? What is going on? I look rough, I feel rough, all of the above. This is the end of the video. I'm not really sure if I did it right because I've never watched a shoe review. I've never done one before, so I don't really know if I did it right, but you know what? I give you my opinions, I gave you my thoughts, and I feel like that's as honest as we can get. You know what I mean? You got my honest review. Is it the proper way of doing it? Probably not, but it was my way of doing it, okay? But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications to get notified every time I post. My first few videos were so good, and then I kind of like fell off, and I think now we're back. I feel like we're giving different content, you know what I mean? I'm trying different things out. I'm kind of like experimenting and seeing what people like, see what people are enjoying. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.